And we're underway here in the home opener. Here comes the 0-1. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting second, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
First pitch swinging. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Here's Juan Soto. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Ball one there. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Corbin Carroll in the box, lays off for ball one. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. They're waving Ramirez home. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. He's safe. Carroll stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. This one in the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. That one fouled off. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one.
Ball.
Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Manzardo up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
And a 1-1. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. The throw to third, and the runner holds. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. Top of the second. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Fouled off left side.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that chance handled. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
All one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Now the outside corner, 1-2. In the air, left side. Quan under it. 2 away now. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Out to short. Bazana. To first. And Laureano is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians. Travis Bazana.
Travis Bazana.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Chase Slaughter.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Backed off the plate that time. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back now at
Leading off for
Progressive
the
Field.
Royals,
New inning
third
getting
baseman,
started. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. There's a swing and a drive. Carroll hustling after it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Should be extra bases. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away. And he makes it up to third with one away. Here comes Lane Thomas.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Manzardo. 2 down. In to score from third. It's 3-zip.
Up next, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and Witt is out. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, but it's hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Raley gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Runner on the go. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Manzardo hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him swinging. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Bryson Stott will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. Here in Cleveland, start of the 4th, Brandon Marsh steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
This one smoked on its way out out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Inside, ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Makes the catch, 1 down. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. And that one hammered. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Laureano in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Foul ball there. Got him. 2 away. Michael Garcia digs in now. A double and a run scored his first time up. Now a pop-up on the infield. Manzardo. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 5-3. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom 4.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Just missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That one not close. Ball 3. To the right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Moved to second, and he's back in there. Time call. Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0. Right side. Song. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the fifth. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Guardians up by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Royals.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a swing and a miss. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's the ball.
Quick move to first. Witt back on a dive. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely. Here's a 2-0. Nice grab. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Corbin Carroll. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball.
Ball. Ball, that's upstairs.
A little bit low. 3-1 now. In the air, right field. Laureano on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
To the right side, a dive, nice stop. To his knee, the throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Top of the 6th inning. So here's the Royals DH, Juan Soto. Swing and a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Tim Herron takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Starling Marte. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Down and in, moved his feet. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Now they get the runner and a rundown. The Guardians holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Inside, ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Jonathan India. Big spot for him here. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Soto scores. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Laureano swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. This is what stat nerds like might call a new pitcher on here, Edwin Diaz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Substitution now at second base. On to run for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Late swing, fouled off. And he'll one. Now a pop up on the infield. Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Royals, catcher Carter Jensen.
Ball one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Now he steps out as time is granted. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The other way, makes the catch. Inning over. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Bailey.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tosses to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Chopped left side. Garcia zips it to first. 2 down. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. That's in there. 0-1. In the air, left field. Marsh moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7, Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. And he swings through that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Good job to fight that one off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that's
runner on the go. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Now
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Eric Sabrowski.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's a 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland lead. Off hitter. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Stuart Fairchild. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him. Right there.
Man at first, this is Corbin Carroll. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the dropped strike 3. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Rhys Hoskins looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
Oh, and this one gets away. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. High fly ball, right field. Laureano has a beat on it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Juan Soto steps in for the Royals. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The Guardians leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jonathan India at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sean Armstrong. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Oh, that's inside.
1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, right side. Gets to it with a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. That one to first, Caglione. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Stop. Jumps out of the way of ball 1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Back here in Cleveland, Laureano comes up to hit.
Right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
That's to third, and that one handled. On to first.
He's out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Swing and a bouncer. And foul ball. The Guardians trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Ball, that's inside.
Smith, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLauder on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Carter Jensen. Tap foul to plate. To the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. Ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te matan, bien te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú, a quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud, Rosita pa' la baby to su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas que al cielo si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres.